Bullying. It's not just for kids, it's also in the workplace. Bullying is the use of force, threat, or coercion to abuse, intimidate, or aggressively dominate others. The behavior is often repeated and habitual. One essential prerequisite is the perception by the bully or others of an imbalance of social or physical power. Objectives. Know and understand what workplace violence is. Understand what an employer can do to help mitigate workplace bullying. Identify workplace bullying. And understand why people bully. According to a Career Builder study released in September of 2014, 28% of workers have felt bullied at work. 19% left their job because of it. 24% indicated that it was occurring at their current job, and 45% pointed to their boss as the main offender. In another study done by WBI, their research indicated the following. 49% of adult Americans have been bullied or witnessed it. 80% of bullying is legal but still occurs, and 72% of bullies outrank their targets. Forbes conducted a study in 2014 which showed that of the 2,283 people surveyed, 96% of the respondents had experienced bullying in the workplace. 89% of the bullies had been doing it for more than a year, and 54% have been doing it for more than 5 years. There are some subtle signs that could indicate what bullying in the workplace is. Deceit, shame or guilt, isolation, ignoring, inconsistency, and removal of responsibility. Signs of bullying: you feel like throwing up the night before you start the work week. Your frustrated family demands that you stop obsessing about work at home. Your doctor asks what could be causing your skyrocketing blood pressure and recent health problems and tells you to change jobs. All your paid time off is used for mental health breaks from the misery. Days are spent exhausted and lifeless. Your desire to do anything is gone. Bullying can include such tactics as verbal, nonverbal, psychological, physical abuse and humiliation. Bullying can be covert or overt. It may be missed by superiors or known by many throughout the organization. Who are the bullies? They're often charismatic, deceptive, manipulative, Jekyll and Hyde in nature, and ruthless and unpleasant. Bullying can simply start because the target is there and does nothing at all to provoke it. Bullying may be unwittingly provoked because the target is competent, popular, successful, has integrity, or otherwise characteristics that the bully perceives as a threat to their own status. What thrives and what disappears in a culture of workplace bullying? Depression, anxiety, discouragement, physical health thrives. Quality of work, productivity, self-esteem, job satisfaction, etc. disappears in a culture of workplace bullying. I felt as if I was in a long tunnel. I wanted to go to sleep and not wake up. I had a physical and mental breakdown, a persistent skin rash, absolutely no energy, everything was gray, there was no color or joy in my life. I could barely raise a smile. I lost hope for the future. My wife left me. I went on stress leave, but the thought of returning filled me with such dread that I never went back. Bullying can be so detrimental to a person mentally that it can start manifesting physically. High stress and anxiety, low loss of self-confidence, low self-esteem, low self-worth, frequent illnesses. Employers can implement policy that supports those who are being bullied and hopefully deter bullying by creating a zero-tolerance anti-bullying policy. When witnessed or reported, the bullying behavior should be addressed immediately. Complaints need to be taken seriously and investigated promptly. They need to hold awareness campaigns for everyone on what bullying is, encourage reporting, encourage open-door policies, investigate the extent and nature of the problem, conduct employee attitude surveys. What can you do if you are being bullied? You need to keep a diary detailing the nature of the bullying, including dates, times, places, what was said or done, and who was present. Obtain copies of harassing, bullying paper trails. Hold on to copies of documents that contradict the bully's accusations against you. Have a witness with you during any meetings with the bully. Report the behavior to an appropriate person. Recognize that you are being bullied. Recognize that the bullying is about control. And realize that you are not the source of the problem. As we have discussed, bullying isn't just for kids. It can happen to you in the workplace. Take steps to protect yourself and let someone know. Remember, if you witness bullying in the workplace, report it immediately, and most importantly, remember that bullying is not your fault.